Hello YouTube! Doggy here, back in Deponia, the complete journey. So before I did look for some hints, turns out there's no actual hints available for this game, just walkthroughs. So I might have had a little glimpse at one of those, sorry. But did find out something else is hopefully we'll do get through a few things in this one. So we got over here, go to the fireman's and put that in the cabinet. And that's supposed to work somehow. I don't know.
Strike.
There we go. Got the handcuffs. So we take those out there and cuff them over here. And ta-da! We have the fireman's thing there. Pole. Sorry. And I will, be trying to do more editing with videos so I don't have a lot of the just meandering about, confused stuff, you know, in there. Now I have the lockpick, so yay. And get stuff. And I'm going to try to keep videos at about half an hour, even with the editing, so I'll have to keep an eye on the clock there. Okay, now we need lockpick and doctor's cabinet.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Nope, we got a checky marquee. Let's check out what we got here. Apparently the... What's it? Oop. Wrong thing there, sorry. Anyway. Okay, so now I have extraordinarily stimulating. I have the stimulants. Still have nothing of the water. We got everything of the powder.
I could mix those.
Why was there a blender? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I got everything we need for the powder. Anyway, but now we need water. So I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna manage that. We're gonna check out, see if we can get into the first aid box in Tony's house, and then we'll see what comes next. There's that little robot thing again. Yeah, flying robot-y.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
Okay. Apparently I can't lockpick that. But we got our stimulants, so that's cool. It's coolio. Doing that again. Pretty sure it won't show up in the video. I don't think it showed up in the last video, but it's just weird.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
Did you get it?
Bull's blood. Check.
Yep, that revitalizing liquid. Some battery acid and some clear water. However we get that. Okay, got some holes in the chimney. Pipe there, okay. Let's see.
One whole chili. A pinch of black powder.
That was the other thing. What was the other thing? Stimulants, yeah. Okay. I don't know how I forgot that. Okay.
Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. Ground with love. I'm sure. That's too bad. So, I have the powder already. Oh, this must be for the water.
Okay, and I'm back. Did have to take a little break there. Have some lunch. Take another glance at the walkthrough because I'm really not good at this. I get impatient and I can't think clearly. Just
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough That I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Okay, I got the key to that. And a hook with some string. So that'll let me get the chimney open. Seriously, that was not that intuitive, having to make her freak out like that. The other thing about point and click, sometimes the puzzles don't actually make much sense. And this should work. Up there. And
This
there we
wasn't
go.
half as funny as I thought it would be.
We were expecting funny. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Ah!
Now I pull this.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment. Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with
Okay.
me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together.
Oh, boo.
What's that?
Yeah, I think that's stupid.
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
Holy tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that.
I don't know.
Ah, there'll be time for what I need now.
Okay, now what do I need to do here? Guess I can check and see what Wenzel's doing in the mayor's office.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Huh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
I need to figure out what to do about this. Parrot and what do I do with the tranquilizers? Anyway.
can I offer you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not gonna fall for that. Not again.
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water. I don't want any.
So I need clear water, or clearish water to...
What do I need here? Unfortunately, I already used.
Balloon isn't good enough, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll just go see the mayor, I guess.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about. Low-Tech?
Okay.
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
That's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see.
Yeah, not egocentric at all.
I can't stop thinking about what you said. That my father manipulated the planet's magnetic field.
Well, get over it. Your father installed that device for a reason. He manipulated the magnetic field so he could sleep in harmony with the field lines.
I can't imagine how that's supposed to work.
Well, it does work. I sleep like a baby. The only downside is that carrier pigeons are constantly crashing into my window.
When does the post office open?
Whenever I feel like it. I am the mayor, you know.
What a stupid rule.
That was your father's idea.
Stupid, but not bad. Not bad at all. I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
That looks like a bunny.
Ouch.
See, it looks like a bunny. Right there.
I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Panic who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand it.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't...
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally, there is a God. Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made...
I'm
Fine. Are we done?
No.
Well, then just beat it.
You're going back in your desk.
I kind of know this symbol. Huh. I've so too bad there are no On the other hand, it might be enough if I tell them the short version.
Ah, there's a glass. Cool.
If this is where the key to the world belongs, good night. I mean, I manage to use the key to my front door all the time.
Hang on a minute, does that... Never mind, I'll check it later.
L-O-N-G-Y-O-U-S-E... Damn, where was I? There's a message from the mayor of Buzo Westvog. O-O-I-C-U-R-N-E-D-O-T. Huh? Either a cat was jumping up and down on the keyboard, or the operator must have gotten that all wrong.
Does the music seem louder in here?
One of the few long-distance... Why are we paying an operator if nobody's ever making a call? I know why I don't pay taxes.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me?
Anyway, I got the class, so I should be able to get things done now.
I don't want anything...
Okay, I got the divining run back.
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind. A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see
There's
about
something
that.
wrong with that?
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
People like explosions.
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee. Looky here, Wenzel too. Did somebody drop food? I mean, what's the deal with the crawling around on the floor?
I'm waiting for Gold to wake up so I can take her with me, of course.
Dream on. Although, it is true that ants can carry 10 times their own weight. But why would Goal, an Elysian orbit elf, want to have anything to do with somebody like you?
Duh, Rufus! You've always underestimated me. Rufus! Look at me. I'm a self-made man.
Yeah, whoever made you must have stopped right in the middle.
Oh, yeah? I am rich. I've got a water vein running through my basement. You, on the other hand, don't even have a basement. You ain't got nothing, Rufus.
Hey, that's how you pay people back when they give their best? And what would I want with a basement in Kuvak? I don't belong here, and neither does Goal. And as soon as I wake her up, I will accompany her to Elysium. You'll see.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that. This is the first time I've ever seen him standing up.
Can I do that now, or
I'll keep that.
nope? So I still don't have a thing for that. I'm sure to do something with that.
Yeah, that would be fun. Too bad there are no historic. On the other hand, it might be enough if I tell them the short fruit. What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all.
My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melted down. This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet. That smell reminds me of something. Dad's aftershave lotion. Cool. I already have the special water at least.
Yay! I got it! Actually, I figured something out on my own.
Into the tank you go.
Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers.
I like that.
Using just the
Sound of
most
that.
refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse.
Holy smoke.
Okay.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Okay, getting a bit mad science-y in here.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Okay, that was dramatic.
Ouch! Whew.
Eat this beer for a second.
I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Hopefully. I got the espresso.
Oh, I can't even look at it. It melts my eyes.
So gonna call it for now. Gonna get the edits done and get this out. So stop that, Rubus. So for now, next time we'll be seeing about Waking Goal and continuing on with the story. But for now, adios, auf Wiedersehen, aloha, all that good stuff. And until next time, remember to hide the key to your liquor cabinet inside a drawer. Keyholes in a globe, and that does seem overly complicated, you know. See ya.